Very good evening and welcome to yet another edition of News Summary with the Prof. We're getting you the summary of the news as we gathered them within the week. Alright, Super Eagles now qualifies for AFCON finals. They will be having the last dance on Sunday with the host country, Ivory Coast. They defeated their opponent yesterday in a 1-1 draw, which led to extra time, which eventually ended with a penalty shootout. The Vice President Kashim Shettima was live present as he charged them to make sure to bring the cup home. Alright. Also, in a tragic event, an incident occurred during the penalty shootouts of the Nigerian-South African match on Wednesday evening, which was yesterday, resulting in the death of a member of the NYSC serving in Adamawa State. The deceased, identified only as Samuel from Kaduna State, reportedly passed away just before the Nigerians' final kick, securing their victory in the match, according to the nation's newspaper. In a similar news, an APC stalwart and former Delta State representative, Dr. Cairo Ojobo, passed away while watching the AFCON match between Nigeria and South Africa. Sources close to the family reported that he collapsed during the semi-final clash on Wednesday, which was yesterday, following a penalty awarded against Nigeria. I think this was the penalty which was awarded to South Africa. Rest in peace, Honorable Rep Member. Okay, moving forward. In a ruling issued on Wednesday, which was yesterday, the Federal High Court in Lagos directed the federal government to establish the pricing of commodities and petroleum products within the next 7 days. The order was granted by Justice Ambrose Lewis Alagoa following an originating motion presented and argued by Senate Advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, who acted as the applicant in the case. Let's see if this will help to reduce the price of commodities and price of items, in fact, price of everything in the market. Let's see if this will serve. The Speaker of the Federal House of Reps, Tajuddin Abbas, administered the oath of office to 12 out of 15 newly elected members of the House of Reps, who were issued certificate of return by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, on Wednesday, yesterday. These 12 members emerged victorious in the last Saturday's by-election and court ordered rerun elections, aiming to fill vacant seats in the House. Alright, Aisha Jubrin and 24 others who spearheaded a protest in Minna, Niger State, voicing grievances over the hardship and escalating inflation allegedly attributed to the administration of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led administration, and have been apprehended. I mean, the lady and the other 24 others have been apprehended by the Nigerian police. The authorities stated that the protesters, including women, men, and youth, obstructed public thoroughfares and refused to disperse, despite efforts by law enforcement and intervention by the Deputy Governor of Niger State, Yakubu. You can imagine, there is now no freedom of expression, even when you are frustrated with the way the government is treating the masses. Now they are using force to make everyone shut up, just as you just heard. Okay, all right. Rivers State University student, a male student, seeks God-fearing female roommate who can cook. You could see what he wrote. Good evening, everyone. I stay alone in a 2-bedroom flat at Adagod by Gateway. DM if you can stay with me. I need a female to stay with me. At least you must know how to prepare meals. That is, if you know how, you should know how to cook. Serious minded ladies, please DM. Nigeria. It was on a lighter note anyway. Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State has revoked the termination of employment of 20 staff members of the Enugu State Water Corporation, a decision that was initially made by Andreas, an Austrian serving as the governor's special personal assistant on water and waste management. See, you don't come here, can't they sack people anyhow. Anyway, kudos to the state governor who actually looked into this matter and restored these sacked staff of the corporation by this Australian guy. All right, it is on this that we come to the end of today's news summary. A lot really happened, but we could not gather all because we want to try to reduce the timing of our news summaries every time we bring them to you. Keep a date with us. Continue to keep a date with us as we bring you these updates every day. Have a wonderful evening.